What's up, Bravo Nation? Welcome to another ZBushy training video. So, what is this video about exactly, ZBushy? I'm glad you asked. It is to go over Boost Shield, our handset protection by Boost Mobile. And why am I making a video about this? We already know all this stuff, Zach. I know you guys do. I know. But the only thing that I'm noticing is that it's not getting sold with much gusto. There's not much, I guess, passion in your pitch. And also when you're getting told no, you're just accepting it. So I really want to make a video to go over what my pitch is, how I effectively sell it, and also I'm going to give you a walkthrough of how to properly process it in Elevate so you get paid on it. What? We get paid on Boost Shield? Yes, you do. When you sell Boost Shield to a new customer, you get that $7 paid as an accessory. You know what's awesome about that? Is if you are on the if you've made it to the 15% tier in accessories, that means you are going to make $1.05 off of that Boost Shield transaction. So you're literally going to make $1.05 every time you sell a Boost Shield to a new customer. What's awesome about that is that can really add up. When you're talking about selling 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 of these a week, you're looking at a potential extra $5, $6, $7, $10 more per week. And I know that may not sound super significant, but here's where it becomes very significant. What if you, and I know we've had these scenarios, what if you get to a point where you are $50 short from hitting the next tier in your accessories? So let's say you're at the 10% tier and you end up ending at $14.50 in accessories. You were 50 shy. And you know where that 50 could have really been made up from? Is your handset protection. So what's important, guys, is that we're always selling this and pitching it to every guest that walks in the door and purchases a new phone from us. Even if it's an upgrading customer getting into a new device, it's still very important that we pitch this because this is something that is beneficial to the guest. It helps their experience here. It saves them a lot of money in the long run, and also it helps us become more profitable. If it is an existing customer, we don't really make anything off of that, but it does help our percentages for our sprint numbers. When Ashley comes around, when Ryan, all these guys, it really helps our percentages by adding it to every guest, whether it's a new customer or not. But when it is a new customer, you get paid on it because we get paid on it, and we love to share the love here at Bravo Wireless. So, without further ado, here's the pitch that I would give every time, or I do give every time a guest purchases a new phone. So what's important is always to remember your flow, guys, is to have the proper flow and not jump too far ahead of yourself or start throwing too many things into the pitch. So go ahead and sell the phone first. Get them into the device they want. Try to add additional lines. Then you go on to the accessories. Always pull the accessories off the wall and display them for the guest. Don't just say, hey, you want some of these cases? That doesn't create a value. Maybe they see one color up there that they don't like and they're like, no, I'm good. But when you get in front of them, you get in front of their face and it's tangible, it's something that they can see, they like it, they're gonna go with it. But what's important is not to be afraid to open it up and show them the accessory, display it and show them the benefits of it, and spend just as much time selling that accessory as you do the phone. But I don't want to dive into that too much because, again, the point of this video is the Boost Shield. So, all right, we've already sold them the phone, we've sold them the accessory, we got them into another accessory because we have amazing bundle deals. Why would they not get more than one? And then now it's the point where you want to sell the Boost Shield. So as I'm ringing things out, I'd say, okay, and one last thing I forgot to mention, which I didn't forget to mention, I just like to say that. I don't know why, it always just seems natural to me. But one thing I forgot to mention is that we have our Boost Shield, and that's our handset protection for our devices. I would really recommend that you add that today. It's only $7 more a month, and it covers if your phone gets lost, stolen, broken, water damage, anger issues, and I normally wait for them to chuckle at that because most people have anger issues. I say, okay, see, you have anger issues. It would be really beneficial to you. And what's cool is if you do have to replace the device, all you do is pay a small deductible and we waive the activation for you. So let's say, for example, the Stylo 4 over here, actually over here, I don't know if you can see it, but that phone is normally priced at $200. Even if you're getting it free today, It is going to cost you $200 to replace that phone if you break it in the first 4 months, and you're going to have to pay $25 for setup. So you're looking at $225 plus taxes. If you have our Boost Shield protection, you're looking at only $50, and we're waiving the activation, no taxes. $50, you replace your device. It's that simple. What's also really cool about this is it comes with a app called the McAfee app. And with that McAfee app, you can track your device if you lose it. If you can't find it, you can actually remotely erase all of your data. Also, if somebody ends up stealing your phone or tries to hack into your phone and tries your password, after the third failed attempt, it takes a discrete selfie of that person. So what's better than that? If somebody steals it and you know where it's at, but you don't know who stole it, you can see a selfie of the individual who stole it. Also, you can hit a siren on it. So if you're near the area, maybe somebody didn't steal it, you just misplaced it. Maybe you're a golfer, you're on the golf course, you lost it, and you know it's in this area, you can actually send a siren on it or a different default noise, and you can find out where your device is. And now you can retrieve it, and you can move on with your life. But again, if you're not able to find it, you can remotely erase all your stuff so nobody gets your information, and then you still get the replacement. It's an amazing, amazing deal for only $7 more a month. So let's go ahead and get that for you today, right? All right, let's do it. Now, here's something that you might end up hearing them say is, and I hear this all the time, is, oh no, it's okay, I don't need to add that. If I break my phone, I'll just get a new one. Again, that's where you need to highlight is, yeah, that's very true. You could always get a new one, but if it is within the first 4 months, you're gonna have to pay full retail price. The cheapest phone we have in here at full retail is $99.99 plus $25 for setup. So $125 to replace that device, and that might not even be as good of a device as you got. Well, I heard you guys have upgrade after 4 months, so I can make it 4 months. Absolutely you could. But let's say the Stylo 4, for example, okay? That phone, yeah, you're right. On upgrade, you would save $50, so now it's only $149, but you're still gonna have to pay $25 for setup. If you had our Boost Shield protection, it would only be $50 including setup. So what's better to you, $50 or $175? What do you think, guys? It takes until after the 8th month for most phones, it should not be valuable to have the Boost Shield. So for the first 8 months, it is valuable and profitable for the guest to have it. Now, some devices can actually still be worth it for many years to come. Let's give an example for the S9. The S9 is a $600 phone, okay? So if you pay $7 a month for 1 year, that ends up being $84. Okay, 84, and then you have to end up doing an insurance claim, let's say after that year. It's $175 for the deductible. So let's do the math on that. We're looking at about $260 to replace the device. What's better, $260 or $600? Now let's say it goes 2 years. You make it 2 years without breaking it. Okay, after 2 years, now you've paid 12 times 7, 84, so 84 times 2, 168, plus the 175, now you're looking at about $350. What's better, $350 or $600? And we can do it a third year and keep going with it. When you're getting a high-end device, it's a no-brainer because literally for years to come, it's still profitable. Even our low-end devices, for at least the first 8 months, it's profitable. So again, let's pitch that one more time. So we got your device, we got your accessories, we got everything. Would you like to add that Boost Shield? What that is, it's our handset protection. It covers if your phone gets lost, stolen, broken, water damage, anger issues. You can even track your phone if you lose it. You can delete all your information if somebody steals it and you can't get it back. It takes also a selfie of the individual who steals your phone and tries to hack in it. Maybe you have an untrustworthy significant other and they try to get in your phone all the time and lie and say they don't. Here's an opportunity for you to prove that they have, and you can address that situation accordingly. So are you going to go ahead and add that today for only $7 to have that protection? And then again, if you get that rebuttal, that's where you dive into the value of it and what they're saving exactly. So it's really that simple, guys. It's really valuable. It's really good. And like I said, if you're thinking, what's in it for me? What's in it for you is more money. You spend an extra couple seconds, let's say an extra 2 minutes, and you get them to commit to it. Now you made an extra $1 off of that. You can tell me honestly, for a couple extra minutes, you're not willing to make an extra $1 per hour. Imagine if you do this a couple times an hour. A couple extra minutes to make a couple dollars extra an hour. It's a no-brainer, guys. It's here to make you more money. And like I said, that little amount that may not seem significant, when you sell 30, 40 handset protection news, Boost Shield news, now you're looking at $210, $280 more in your accessories that goes towards putting you in the next tier level, that makes you more money, makes you more dollars per hour, and helps you continue to get where you want to be financially. It's right here. It's easy to do. What's easier than selling a $7 item that has this many features? I can tell you there's nothing else in our store for $7 that has more benefits than this. It's that simple, guys. All right, now next up, I'm going to show you how to ring it out properly, because if you don't ring it out properly, you're not going to get commissioned on it properly. So stay tuned. Here we go.
What's up, Bravo Nation? Here is the next part of the video, the Elevate portion, as promised. What? So in this portion right here, I have already skipped ahead a good chunk of the process to help speed this up. So I've already talked the guest into the Stylo 4. They're going to go on the $60 plan, as you can see. I've already factored in the $7 Boost Shield, the $3 service fee, the accessories. They're going to get an awesome bolt case for only $29.99. Why wouldn't they, of course? And then they want to take advantage of our smartwatch as well, because that's going to be $5 off. So I've already skipped ahead, like I said, to that part of it. Now I'm just going to show you how to properly ring up handset protection, Boost Shield, so that way you're getting compensated accordingly. I know you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Zach, I already see the $7 Boost Shield up here. Why do I have to enter it again? Well, that is important to make sure that you're adding it correctly, because it's going to integrate properly. So we're going to get credit through that when you're pulling your DK dashboard and all that good stuff. But as far as you getting commission on it, it has to be ring up as an accessory in order for you to get paid for it as an accessory. That's why we have the UPC HP New. So that's why it's very important that we still enter that in. So simply all we're going to do, and as you can see, I already did the phone up top. It has the number, has the plan. I have the type of phone it is, the 911 fee, the setup, the plan, all the stuff that I had just mentioned. And as you can see, this is what I like to do. I like to keep the same flow. When I talk about flow, I'm talking about doing it the same way every time so it becomes natural for you guys. So we have the phone first, then we have the setup charge, we have the reboost, then we have the accessories. If you keep the same flow every time, again, it's going to be a lot less effort, and it's going to be natural for you to continue to do it this way. And if you do it the same way every time, it's less likely that you're going to be making mistakes. So we're going to type in HP New, because again, that's an accessory, so it's going to add up in the accessories down here. So now you'll see it'll charge the $7. You're thinking, well, ZBushy, why am I charging another $7? I already charged it here. And this is the important part that I'm going to show you what you need to do so we don't overcharge the guest. But again, if you don't enter that HP New right there, you're not getting that $7 added to your accessories. And what happens is you're taking that $7 out of your pocket that you could be earning much more with. Again, as I go back to what I was telling you, that if you are on the 15% tier, that's an extra $1.05 that you're taking out of your pocket. That could be an extra $1, $2, $3 an hour that you're taking out of your pocket by not processing this properly. So again, we put that in. Now it's ringing up as an accessory. We have everything else we need, so we're going to go ahead and apply discounts and check out. All right, so now we got everything here. Now what's important is you have to take the $7 off so we don't overcharge the guest. But if you take $7 off HP New, all it does is it takes that $7 right out of your accessory total. So you end up basically adding it just to take it away from yourself. So what you have to do is take $7 off a non-commissionable item. What is a non-commissionable item? That's a great question. That'd be like a setup charge or a reboost, because you're not getting commission on those, of course. So the easiest thing to do every time is you'll see this coupon right here, $7 off Boost Auto Reboost. You click that. Now it's balanced that $7 out because it takes the 7 off of the Reboost, but you have the 7 down here in the HP New. So now you're not overcharging the guest, and you're still getting your piece of the pie, that $7. Also, we're going to go ahead and take $5 off that smartwatch because, of course, they get that deal because they got a bundle too. So now we have the phone, which is priced at $149 because it's $50 off. We have the setup charge. We have the $7 plan, but with 7 off, so it only comes to $60 there. $3 fee. We got the accessories. We took the 5 off there. and now we have the HP new, which balances that 7 back out, and you get your commission on it. And then you simply go ahead and make the payment from that from there. So the process is done at that point. Now, what's important is if you're doing multiple lines and you're adding HP new to all of them, that you take that 7 off of the reboost for however many HP news you're doing. So if you've done 5, you're going to take 7 off 5 times. And remember, if necessary, you can also use HP new as a bundle. So let's say, for example, you can't get the guest to commit to it because they just don't want to pay the $7, but they've already got accessories. You can tell them that, well, since you already got those accessories today, I'm going to do a special deal for you that I can only do today. I can take that $5 off the HP new, so you're only paying $2 today. Would you like to go ahead and at least get that today so you're protected for the first month? And then next month, if you want to reconsider, that's completely fine. But for only $2, it'd be silly not to protect your device. So then you go ahead and you process that accordingly. And again, if they haven't gotten accessories, this is a great opportunity to tell them, well, since you got the HP new today, the Boost Shield, I can take $5 off any accessories. You sure you don't want to get that case today? You sure you don't want to get that glass protector? You sure you don't want to get that smartwatch? Whatever the accessories they were interested in and you were advertising, that's a great opportunity to come back to that again. So I hope that all makes sense. I hope this all is very informative to you and it helps you make more money and make sure that you're processing this correctly from this point forward. If you haven't been, I'm sorry. There's no way for us to go back and change it. But what's important is from this step forward and from today on, you ring it out properly so you put that money in your pocket where it belongs. Thank you, guys. Remember to always have a great day and do it the Bravo way.